Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 7 of Civilization 6, and we are playing as Rome, currently at war with Greece, trying to get ourselves a domination victory. We're doing quite well, we're managing to mop up a lot of their units, so they do have a few catapults nearby. We've peaced out with everybody else, so we're not in any other wars at the moment. We just have a few cities that we're going to need to take out. I'm not too bothered about Sparta, which is miles away over to the west. But I would certainly like to take Athens and Knossos, so we'll be trying nice and hard to get those ones. We also want to get this settler down here. We want to try and settle a city down here. I think this is a relatively good spot. We could potentially capture that worker. Now that's not a hill, I don't think, so what we could do is move the archer there and capture that unit. And then, no, we are actually out of range of the city, unfortunately, because we're not on the hill. But we can fire at that catapult, so let's go ahead and do that, while our other archer fires upon Athens itself. We could also get you to directly attack the catapult, but it's probably not worth it, so you'll continue to fortify until healed. In the meantime, we are trying to chase down some annoying barbarians that we are struggling to get a little bit. We need to try and find out exactly where England is, so that we can deal with them later. Now, unfortunately, our archer is being fired at by this catapult, so we definitely need to take that catapult out. There's another catapult here coming from the... Yeah, these guys are kind of in a bad spot there. So we do really need to move them away from one city and towards another. So, let's unfortunately,
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics.
Okay, so I think what we need to do now is concentrate on trying to get rid of as many of these, annoying vehicles as we can. Did we get rid of you completely? We did not. Would you be able to wipe them out? It's not looking entirely likely. You can almost finish them off. You're going to move in there. No, we need the main unit. You're going to move in there and properly finish them off. You're going to try and start working on this catapult. I really do wish I'd have upgraded these guys to crossbows now before starting this. If these guys had been crossbows, we'd have absolutely just ripped through this city. So I have delayed myself with some poor choices, but we'll see if we can get this this worker back home anyway. We'll choose our research. Let's try. See, Forbidden City is so good, but it's a little bit far away. Let's go for construction. We can try and get some siege towers, though we won't really need to use them. Kume, amenities good, housing is good. We could get the bath, but I don't think we need it desperately. So let's go ahead and get the water mill. Now we're trying to get down to this tile, so let's go down then. We should then be able to get that city settled. You are chasing... I think they might have got rid of that guy, so let's actually bring this crossbow back towards Rome. We might even get to use it down here against Athens. Yeah, he's moving units around now to try and save himself a little bit, which disappoints me greatly. But we'll continue on anyway. So, this settler found a city. And now we have a scout that we can move. But we need to choose production. What is it? Queller. So, the walls could be useful. We probably want to start off with a granary, to be honest. So, I think we just throw everything we've got at the city right now. Promotion available there. We will get this guy to just fortify until healed. Did you not take your shot? You can't actually reach from there, can you? So you're going to have to go back up here onto this hill. So it's a little bit unfortunate you can't do it on this turn. You're going to try and get out of here if you can and get back to Rome. And then this scout, we could actually send this scout off and, you know, do some scouting. We've got to be careful. We don't want to go too close to Brussels. We've got a lot of units now around Lisbon. We might even be able to go and kill that horseman if we're really careful. But let's take it one step at a time, see how things go. Yeah, you're unfortunately firing at my units, which I disapprove of. Now, you're only firing at the Legion. You can probably absorb that for a while. This guy's got a lot of these catapults around. We really need to take the catapults out. So let's go on in this direction and see what we can find. We might be able to take some of these warriors out. So if we were to give you the promotion, and I'm not saying that I will, additional 1 attack per turn if the unit hasn't moved. That's going to be so good, I've got to take it. These units now are looking a little bit on the we need to get out of here side of things. Because I don't think they can survive many more pelts. You can move there. Really, did that use all of your movement? No, it didn't. But you can't ranged attack anybody. That's disappointing. You can ranged attack the city. So I guess we just do keep that going. You should probably just stay there and heal up. Yep, just keep healing. Now we've kind of got a worker that can't do anything now. Yeah, I really should have upgraded these guys to crossbows. He's probably dead now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He has a lot of catapults. So we might just need to farm them up. Let's keep exploring around with you. We're actually sort of towards the end of the continent again here. Choose our production. Rome has finished something or another. We can work on the meeting house now. So let's go ahead and get that for some production and faith. Still want to try and bring this crossbowman down here. Let's start backing this guy up. I'm going to get this guy promoted up to a crossbowman as quickly as possible. And bring him back down. In the meantime, this guy is going to do as many attacks on units as possible. So as long as we don't move him, we get 2 shots. So we should be able to do quite a bit of damage here. We didn't get rid of that completely. We could move across there and destroy it. We would take a little bit of damage in the process. So I'm tempted to go over there and implement that. We've got a English settler up here with some barbarian warriors. I'm hoping those barbarians capture it, to be honest. Because then we can kill the barbarians and take it for ourselves. So let's go on to the next turn. And he's just buying units now. He's just going to continue to buy units, and that's going to make it very, very difficult. I'm not going to give up, though. He's going to run out of money sooner or later. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage to my Legion there. I think he might have even killed him. No, he didn't manage to kill him. English settler did get away from the barbarian. Although that barbarian's getting quite close to my...
Build with the mind.
Lisbon has almost fallen here. You can't even defeat that horseman. But let's get you over here. So things aren't really going too well for you. You're in a bad position. You're trying to get back home. So let's just go and sort of stack you on top of one another. Now we can. I need to save this guy, really. We can give him a promotion. No combat strength and movement penalty when attacking over a sea, or can scale cliff walls. Neither of them are particularly useful. But we will get an instant heal for doing that, and we can go into fortify until healed. Now you can fire a double shot at something. You can fire a double shot at this one. What are we standing on? I'm not sure what we get for pillaging that, but... It'll be able to do reduced damage to us now. I really don't want to lose these units that have been highly promoted, but we'll have to see what happens. Do we want to go for here? I guess we don't really need to get pikemen. We can skip that completely. Let's go for military engineering. Unit needing orders. I think the builder's just going to attach to that unit there. You're going to come to the south. Love to get rid of that English settler, but there's just not really anything I can do about it right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to back up because we're just taking too much damage. I just hope that I can get my legion out of there without him being completely killed. Well, it might be too late for that. Might have to take the legion down to the other side of the map. Down to the south. So, let's keep moving you this way. I'm going to chase down your warrior there. We have found a goody hut, which is nice. So, let us use this guy and try and kill off this warrior. Also, I want to come down here with our crossbow as well. So, we've got a few problems going on. You need to back out of there. There's no two ways, really. You need to get out. Now, you guys really want to get down here, if you can. Oh, you can't do it. I thought you could, but you can't quite make it. So, you're probably going to get a little bit screwed over. But we'll get you to fortify. You might survive one more turn. Let's go on to the next turn and see how that works out. I really should have got in with crossbows here. If it looks like we're going to lose too many units, I'll just consider piecing out and rebuilding the army. Because he is going to get a few extra shots at me. And the Legion isn't quite dead yet. I think I might have to peace out for now and just sort of rebuild. Because we've got problems of our own. So let's go and see if we can get this easy kill. I'm assuming we did, but the map decided it was going to move. Yeah, I think we need to peace out. Because we've got barbarians to deal with and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we can sort of get you down here. And you're out of attack range. But then you can't really do anything else. You're going to get destroyed if you stay there. So, would you be willing to accept peace? He won't give me anything. What about you give me your great work? He would accept. And you would give me Knossos. And you would give me all of your gold. And 8 gold per turn. He would you give me your spices? Yes, you would. So he's willing to pretty much give me everything. Accept then. He seems relieved. And now let us declare our friendship. So, we now have Knossos. That'll reduce his unit production nicely for us. We will get the granary here nice and quick. So what we can do now is hopefully just get this guy taken out. And we'll heal up. Now this guy now... Is there anything down here we want to improve? Not really. But we can take this... we can take this archer now and actually move him down here. We still need to be a little bit careful about this worker. Because there is a barbarian around there somewhere still. What happened to Lisbon? Did they survive? They did, only just. This will give them time to rebuild as well. So I did leave that right until the last minute. Unfortunately, I did lose one unit in the process, but we did manage to save 2 of them. And now we're being bombarded by that, which is not a surprise. We should survive, though, and we can go and get that goody hut. We've got a promotion available. This will only cost us 1 movement, so we'll get the 20 faith. We'll take our promotion and move faster on hills, and that'll give us a bit of a health buff. So you can continue to move up this way. You can start to move down. You guys continue moving over here. This will make it much easier now to actually take them out. You can go over here into our own land and recover. And this will severely hurt their production. I mean, I've taken all of their money and most of their gold per turn, so by the time we can go to war with them again, we shouldn't have to worry too much about them spamming units out on us. So yeah, I can construct roads, forts, and airstrip improvements. Being able to get a fort maybe wouldn't be such a bad thing. Let's move you sort of into the middle here, and we'll heal up. And builder can continue north. Crossbowman can head south. You're going to move down there. You'll become a crossbowman on the next turn. And we need to get you around there as well. So I'm going to try and get them both upgraded to crossbowmen if we can. Because crossbowmen will just be so much better than archers.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of...
Well, there's divine right, so what we could do now is change our government and go for monarchy. Which is objectively better than what we've already got, because it gives us 3 military policies and the same number of the others. All land melee units gain +4 in combat. We'd lose that, but we'd gain some extra housing and bonus influence points. And we also get 2 influence... gain 5 influence points per turn, and at 150 turns get 2 envoys. I think we've got to go for monarchy, really. And then we've got some more policies that we spend. Medieval and Renaissance and Industrial Heavy and Light Cavalry, we're probably not going to be bothered. Production towards defensive buildings. Production towards encampment districts and buildings for that district. Yields gained from pillaging. Combat strength versus barbarians, which we're still doing. Not all that great. We'll go for the amenities with the garrisoned unit. And production towards building defensive buildings. And then we'll start having a look at getting some better military policies now. So feudalism gives production towards melee and ranged units, so we'll go for that one. Choose our production at Kume. Housing is getting low, so are amenities, so it might be time to get that bath. We're going to have to take something down, whichever tile we use, so let's go and work on that one. So you are going to continue down here. You are going to continue up there, but I don't know what you're going to improve yet. You guys get to upgrade to a crossbowman. You're going to make your way down here as well, because you're going to do the same thing. You are going to heal up. And on to the next turn. Well, Spain and England haven't declared war on us for a while, but it could still happen. We still need to find where England is. So I might actually send that scout, once it's recovered, back up towards England and find out exactly what they're up to. Yep, you need to start making your way down here. And is there anything useful for you to actually couple up? Guess we could go up there and get the wine. So go and work on that. You guys move down a tile so these guys can get in and heal up. And then we'll have 3 crossbowmen to fire at their city. We might even see if we can get some sort of bombard unit as well. Luckily he's building lots of nice things for me.
Build. Battle.
Yeah, constructing roads and forts could be useful. I'm not entirely certain that we need them. Medieval walls, we'd like to be able to build those. Be better for all of our units. I already gave you an order. which was to go up there, but I can see why you'd be reluctant with the barbarians. So let's start moving forwards. We'll also come forth with this guy. So if we go and have a look at Antium now. Yeah, look at that. 2 food and 2 culture. That's a really nice tile. So we would like to start working them when we can, but maybe it's a little bit premature to worry about that. You still need to get down here. Unfortunately, this fort is in a really bad place. I mainly put it down to show off how it worked, but it's not really in much of a strategic location. I think it was this crossbowman that I accidentally sent up there instead of that scout, which is why it's sort of messed up. So we'll try and pull you back if we can. So yeah, you need to come back this way. You need to get into our own territory. Everybody's healing up nicely. If you move there, you can reach that guy easily enough. You need to cross the river. And you're now at full health, and I've just walked very, very close to a barbarian camp, which I'm not too bothered about. But that is the end of the turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.